Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 OTC stock movers. They are American Diversified Holdings, ADHC on the OTC markets, Discovery Minerals, DSCR on the OTC markets, Enzolytics, ENZC on the OTC markets, and HUMBL Inc., HMBL on the OTC markets. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion and meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. With that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video. Hit the red subscribe button and a little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks we're going to be covering. Stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ABML at 6 cents, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and HMBL at just under 3 cents. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. For US and Canada, the format is 1 plus your area code and number. For everyone else, it works for all numbers worldwide. You enter your country code plus your number. Never begin with 00. It's always country code first, then your number. And with that out of the way, let's dive in here. First, folks, really what's happening with the OTC stock market? We're in a bear market. It's that simple. The Dow and the S&P 500 are hitting record highs. It's basically a flight to safety. SPACs are down. Penny stocks on both the NASDAQ and OTC markets, they just continue to sell off. And this is how markets trade. Markets go up, markets go down. Sometimes it's a bull, sometimes it's a bear market. You have to take the good with the bad. And but we're not complaining. Anyone that has been investing in penny stocks, if you caught the move from November to February, it was one of the greatest runs ever. In my 30 years of investing, I never saw as many 1,000% runners as we did between November and February. There was just a new 10-bagger every week. And anyone that has been following my videos and our channel knows we have said over and over again, folks, always book profits. You just never know when market's going to get tough, when that bear market's going to come, and it's here. And we try to warn everyone. This is when you want it. You want it to book profits then, and you want to have that cash to put to work now, because in bear markets, this is where a foundation of the great fortunes are made. So you're able to get in depressed prices and then wait for that bull market to come, and you clean up. But the thing is, you always have to be prepared. We don't want anyone to give up or abandon hope. The OTC markets can turn on a dime. We just saw it 2 weeks ago with the 2,000% run in Regen Biopharma. We saw last week a 600% run in SYSX. And if you've given up hope and quit trading, you missed out on runners like RGBB and SYSX. And no one ever said trading and investing is easy. If it was, everyone would be doing it and getting rich. But right now, you need a plan of action. And, we don't think selling is an option. If you didn't sell in February, you don't want to be selling at the bottom here. There's not a worse feeling than getting out at the bottom. There are 2 things you can do right now. Number one, do your homework, study, learn to earn, understand your psychological makeup, figure out what works for you. And what we like to do here is look for stocks that have yet to run. We're looking for the next HUMBL, the next ENZC, the next ALPP, the next ABML. Low floats, stocks with great management that are getting ready to run and have catalysts at play. And this is what we do at Insider Financial. We look through hundreds of penny stocks each week, looking for the best alerts for our subscribers. And we preach, the key if you want to be successful in investing, it's finding the momentum before it happens, and then be patient. And what we mean by that is we're looking to position our subscribers before the move happens. We're not day traders here. I don't believe in chasing stocks. If that's what you want to do, go join that clown Tim Sykes service. He'll charge you $1,000 and teach you how to make $100 today and lose 500 tomorrow. So, that's not what we're looking to do here at Insider Financial. And we're going to be talking about HUMBL later on, but our subscribers got in early. They're in at under 3 cents. They're in at 7.5 cents at ALPP. Yeah, they're down off the highs. So the value of the portfolio has gone down, but they're still up overall. And if they listen to us and book some profits along the way, they're able to buy the dip and end up with more shares than they started with. So proper money management. This is the most important skill an investor can have, and it really explains why Warren Buffett has been so successful throughout his career. The man is unemotional and the best allocator of capital there is. So that's what you have to do as you're running your own trading portfolio business, is learn how to allocate your capital. Cut some losses at times, book profits, where to add. You don't want to be, if you buy a stock at 10 cents, it goes to 9 cents. Don't be doubling up. Let it drop to 5 cents. Then you're in at 7.5 cents. Pullbacks of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90% are very common. And, you just have to be prepared for that. You're trading penny stocks on the OTC markets. This is the Wild West. So, you just have to prepare yourself for that. And, this is why we say, guys, own a portfolio of penny stocks. For some, that can be as many as 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. And what you want to do is, if you have a $10,000 portfolio, if before you were going in with $500 or $1,000 on your initial buy, cut it in half. When things aren't working as well and we're in a tougher market, scale in. Start small. You don't have to go in with your full buying capability. So scale in and trade small. That's right now what's working, and build a position. And right now, if you like a lot of these former runners, dip buying is the second thing you can do. If you're looking at, ABML, ALPP, we're going to talk about HUMBL later, these dips, if you really believe in the long-term future of these companies, this is what you want. You want dips. You want to be able to put money to work at that lower prices. And, and if you got a long-term outlook, you will be more than rewarded. So, just don't get discouraged, have a game plan, know where you want to be, and try not to focus on the intraday moves or what's happening today or tomorrow, because this too shall pass, and before you know it, we're in another bull market, and we just hope that the lessons that you learned through this bear market, you then apply them to the bull, to the next bull market, and you are able to do much better in the following bear market. So, it's this is how markets trade. They go up, they go down. We're in bull markets, bear markets, and it's just a fact of investing. And I've been doing this so long that it just doesn't stress me anymore. So let's dive right in here. OTC stock market mover number 1 is ADHC. And, this started the trading week off by registering new 52-week highs. Folks, there are still opportunities in these markets. So, don't get discouraged. If all your stocks are red, that means you're not doing enough homework. There are others that are running, and there are other opportunities out there. So, again, don't get discouraged, and there are still plenty of opportunities. That's why it's so important, that you're signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com, because these are the types of plays that, we look for our subscribers. And the stock, ADHC, logged new highs after the company's subsidiary Universal Crypto Holding is to be split off into a new public company. So shareholders of ADHC will receive shares in the new pubco in the form of a shareholder dividend. Management's working with their legal counsel to structure the transaction, and it's anticipated that this will be completed by the end of July. And further driving the rally in ADHC, the company has a current market cap of just $25 million. There's 866 million shares outstanding and just 330 million shares in the float. And the company has publicly said that there will be no reverse stock split. And these are the things that you always want to hear from a OTC stock. No reverse stock split is good news. Moving on, OTC stock market mover number 2 is DSCR. This is another one trading at or near the highs. Last week, the company agreed to acquire the Ruby mine from Sierra Gold. The company's geologists commenced generating a 3D model of the property and as well as a geological evaluation and assessment of all known existing resource targets. And the Ruby is quite famous. It's one of California's best-known buried placer mines and is considered by many to be one of the largest producing river channel mines of modern times. It features a system of gold-bearing tertiary channels, which have already produced over 250,000 ounces of gold. And right now, there are over 3.5 miles of river channels yet to be mined on the Ruby mine. Historically, the channels have produced up to 106,000 ounces per mile, indicating a potential of 370,000 ounces of gold still to be mined. The Ruby mine covers approximately 1,755 acres, consisting of the subsurface mineral rights and mining claims. CEO Russell Smith said, "We are extremely happy to complete our agreement with Sierra Gold to acquire the Ruby mine. While Ruby has been one of the most prolific mines in California, what is so extraordinary is how much of the claims are virtually unexplored. The combination of already identified near-term mining targets with the largely unexplored greenstone belt provides significant potential for additional gold reserves. We will bring new technology and geological survey process to Ruby that we believe will quickly identify new mining targets." And the Ruby, it's fully permitted for mining operations. There's already over 3.5 million in equipment and infrastructure already in place. Property features an excellent system of roads and is accessible via paved highway from Reno or Sacramento. And overall, the Ruby is certainly an exciting mine, and we look forward to more updates from DSCR as the company hunts for gold. OTC stock market mover number 3, ENZC. This is finally bouncing after the company put out an update yesterday. We first told our subscribers about ENZC back in October when the stock was just 0.014 cents a share, and we went into detail there on how important monoclonal antibodies are. We've also have a video here where Dr. Fauci talks to Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg about the importance of monoclonal antibodies. And ENZC, what we really like about it is that it is a pure play on monoclonal antibodies. And yesterday's update from ENZC reiterated the importance of monoclonal antibodies in the treatment of HIV and COVID-19. The company said, "We are proud of the significant advances we have made in the development of monoclonal antibodies for treating COVID-19. We have reported that the monoclonal antibodies being produced by the company will target immutable conserved sites on the coronavirus that exist on the variant strains of the virus from the UK, Brazil, and South Africa." Clinical trials are planned for the company's anti-HIV therapeutic. The company's partners will fund the total cost of the clinical trials under the European Medicine Agency standards, and the application cost for the EMA permit for the company's patent therapeutics for treating HIV. Under the MRA between the EMA and the FDA, the company believes the issuance of the EMA permit for the ITV1 compound could qualify ENZC's treatment for recognition by the FDA. The company and its partners have entered negotiations to engage a CRO to begin the clinical trials under EMA standards. And overall, ENZC has many catalysts in the works. All it takes is one to hit, and ENZC is off and running again. Lastly, folks, OTC stock market mover HUMBL. It's moving in the wrong direction, but that's okay, as we'll explain here in this video. Yesterday, the stock dropped 36% on $80 million in dollar volume. And there are three reasons for this drop. Number one, HUMBL is a crypto play, and investors are selling crypto stocks after the Bitcoin sell-off over the weekend. Number two, investors got spooked by a short and distort article from short seller Gold Panda on Seeking Alpha. And number three, investors are not understanding the Series B preferred shares. And here's why investors should not be concerned. Number one, as I said at the beginning, stocks go up, stocks go down, Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down. It's that simple. Number two, Gold Panda has been short HUMBL since December, when the stock was just 68 cents a share. HUMBL then ran to 772. I mean, folks, is this the guy you really want to be listening to? I mean, he's just trying to, continuing to put out short and distort hit pieces with the hopes of finally breaking even on his short. And number three, on December 3rd, HUMBL merged with TSNP in what is accounted for as a reverse merger. Under the terms of the merger agreement, HUMBL LLC exchanged 100% of their membership issues for 552,029 shares of newly created Series B preferred stock. The Series B preferred shares were issued to the respective members of HUMBL LLC following the approval of FINRA for the 1-for-4 reverse stock split and the increase in authorized common shares to 7.45 billion shares. Folks, the Series B preferred shares are owned all by HUMBL insiders. This is 75.86% of all outstanding shares. And this is if the Series B are all converted to common shares. This is all held by insiders. These are the folks working day in, day out to make HUMBL a success. CEO Brian Foote, his family, and his team, they all own these Series B preferred shares. This was not given to financiers. This is not someone that's just going to come out and tank the market. This is insiders, and this is what they're banking on. This is why they did the merger in the first place. Yeah, they're in it to get rich, but if they get rich, so do all the shareholders. So, folks, this is nothing to be concerned about. If you're looking, Clubhouse app, the audio app, they just did a financing. They're valued at $4 billion, and they got nothing. HUMBL has a lot more things in the pipeline. HUMBL Pay, HUMBL Financial. The HUMBL Pay app was launched over on Friday. Number 52 on the downloads. There were some little glitches, but that's gonna happen with a rollout. Folks, they're playing the long game here, and we wouldn't get concerned, and we're not financial advisors, but all we can say is buy the fucking dip. Where is that dip going to end? Looking at the chart here, folks, I'm not going to BS you. There was some technical damage done here. There was a double bottom. Last month's low was 249. Then the stock popped to $4. It was holding 263, 270. 270, 245, and then when that support gave out, the stock just tanked. Where is the next support level that I see? 120 is the next critical area that I see. Could we dip down there? $1, 120? Yes, we can. So I'm not trying to alarm you. I'm just trying to prepare you. Scale in, folks. Looking to build a position. If you buy, look, it closed. The low was $1.65. It closed at $1.65. Pardon me. The low was $1.64. It closed at $1.65. That's bearish. I mean, it closed at the lows. I'm expecting a little bit weakness on Tuesday in the morning. Let's see what happens. But if you're a long-term humble bull, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for cheap stock to pick up. So if you're looking, throw bids in below the market. And see if you get filled. Don't put them too close. If you like it here, throw in an order at $1.20. Throw in an order at $1. And see if you get filled. Or tomorrow we could bounce. We could be back above $2. Let's see what happens. I'm not a stock prognosticator. I'm not Stan the trading man that's going to tell you it's going to 10, 20, 50. I don't know. All I know is that, I like the way the merger was structured. I like Brian Foote. I like what the team is doing. It's a real company, real team. There's 35 people working for HUMBL. They're getting ready to merge. They bought Tickery. I've discussed that in length when that was announced. That's a great, ticketing is a huge business. This will get people using the HUMBL app. So it's all about building the ecosystem and playing the long ball. So, again, company's got a lot of things going for it. You're going to get it's going to be it's going to be volatile though. You're investing in basically a startup, but one that is a unicorn and has huge potential. What they're trying to do with becoming the next PayPal, Alipay. They got a lot going on, and I'm very optimistic about the future. So definitely this is a buy the dip opportunity. And to sum it up, folks, look, we know most OTC stocks are down right now, but there's still opportunities. There's still stocks running. ADHC made new highs yesterday. DSCR, trading near the highs. ENZC had a nice bounce. So, there's plenty of opportunities. If you like, any of these four, throw in bids below the market. Don't go chasing stocks. Buy dips, buy on the bid, sell on the offer. So that definitely keeps things orderly. And, it's remember, there's not a lot of liquidity in some of these OTC stocks. So, if you go and just hit bids, you definitely can hurt the market and hurt other investors. It's not a team sport, but we're not looking to hurt another investor. So just keep that in mind. And folks, there's just keep in mind, that you want to go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where, again, subscribers get first look at stocks that we're going to be covering. Right now, in this market, before we were doing 3, 4, 5 alerts a week, practically every day in the bull market when things were running. Right now, it's a tougher market. we're at 1 to 2 alerts a week. So we're still working hard for subscribers. So make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com, and make sure you get on our SMS alerts, because sometimes we send out text-only alerts on something that we see that needs immediate action. So that's why you want to make sure you are signed up with your mobile. Sometimes, again, we don't send out emails, we'll just send out a text alert because it's faster. So wish everyone a great day. Don't get discouraged by the short-term moves. We're all playing the long game here. Wish everyone stay safe, and we'll be coming live to you tomorrow with a new video. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day. Bye-bye.